Well, I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. So these things are made because that was part of the lie that was put in propaganda. They are into kidnapping because it is the next lucrative business after Yahoo and drug. The next one for find disabled kidnapping. Omaka. And this is even other states. If I not where we do all Anambra. Onye nke na village fa ogote motorcycle I join California na abia ka etinye na line. Akwali ya buy mafia mama how to if iji dey also on the Fulani. Let me I repeat and I want you to quote me right. 99.99% of all the criminals, kidnappers and so on that were arrested so far, Ibos are the ones kidnapping Ibos. They are the ones killing Ibos. All these camps. Igbo. And by the way, because I came with the same false narrative. The false narrative, oh, the Fulanis, they are invading our people. They are now everywhere. They are waiting for whistle to be blown. And and they will take over. And therefore, we are the ones who are the liberators. We are now going into the bush to go to chase out the Fulanis. Nobody asked the question. They are now banning mafia to go and liberate you. How do they feed 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year? How do they feed? How do they feed? So that you see, like I said, I'm one of you, but I decided to go home. Actually, in '99, I was a visiting professor at Swarthmore College. Okay? And I remember the last conversation of the Governor sending forth, because from there I moved down here to DC, to the World Bank, where I spent 18 months. I was just leaving and they were having a send forth party. And I remember the chairman of the department wishing that I could spend maybe a much longer time. My response was, a friend there called me several years to say how my response touched him, a white man. Asked me if God in his infinite wisdom decided in Memoria Africa, there must be a purpose. And I couldn't fulfill that purpose in this land. Here, that my marginal contribution to American civilization is next to 0 point something %. But my marginal contribution to the advancement of civilization in Africa will be, you see how your presence elevates the quality of discussion and decisions, and so on. And tomorrow, one of the meetings in that project, when I left Swarthmore to the World Bank, I was a long-term consultant, and we produced a book published by the World Bank in 2000 entitled Can Africa Claim the 21st Century?
I know say after watching this video, some persons out there want to argue the man is talking trash, they lie, you don't want to talk true. Do you think the security architecture, the insecurity in Anambra State at the moment, you know a person? Last time I checked, he's still the executive governor of Anambra State. As a result of that, every intel that had to do with security and its challenges that they give him, and they receive security vote on a monthly basis, you know what they talk about. Like he rightly said, 99.999% are Igbos. I am not saying the insecurity we are facing in Nigeria as a whole, Fulani may not contribute. They contributed. And don't be so surprised, in that same eastern part of the country, they might also have the part they are playing so far, so long as this security is concerned. But the overall interest of whatever he's saying is that if people from that same host community, they did not connive, it will be very difficult for somebody to come from the northern part of the country or anywhere to come to cause mayhem. Before you go do and we don't catch up. And before you will see any insurgency being taking place, operated, orchestrated by foreigner in your land, you're going to say that same person where they head them has been in that land for so many years. He don't get training from person who did that ground. That person don't use over the years, and the person don't see the need to go form his own. And as they come on, you bring people from your place, they begin to operate. Say you not fair get alignment with indigene of the place. All of a sudden, just come from nowhere, you begin to operate. It's not possible. They say road where you don't know for daytime, you know pass out for night. And at the rat with this house, now you go tell the one with the outside. All these things are supposed to be waiting we go put into consideration, because whether you like it or not, all these people, they know they chop, they know they drink water, who they supply them food, who they supply them everything what they need, and people will do that same community. So I'm trying to beg everybody, if insecurity, we must stop it. Every host community must be part of it. Otherwise, we might just be chasing shadow. The problem we encounter now, we still the cause. Now, if you remember the story of that native doctor who they bury people for inside soccer way, suppose they not catch her. I believe say all the people we don't miss so far, when they eventually find for inside soccer way, people don't get the belief say na Fulani herdsmen, now they buy them, now they carry them come on, now they make them disappear, forgetting that now one of those persons for the society there, now they don't. I remember a certain story where somebody tell me that time. Say at a time, native doctor we don't old, they do money ritual for people and every other thing. The place they rush well. All of a sudden, the man can't go join court. Yeah. Old man who is above 60, waiting go make and go join court, nobody knows. Before you know it, men they enter, they go to drink, give me root and every other thing. When time don't reach, where some of those clients want human body for their sacrifice, you go tell them say no worry. At least at times go your group about 10 persons, come so and so much. Come like this is the time. Don't put your phone for silent. This sacrifice we won't make. This is the time I will call you. Begin so and so day, so and so day. And before that time, the man will all do some sacrifice. They're not going to know what to put for people drink. All of a sudden, court clashes will all occur. People will all fight themselves. Brothers who they live happily because of say this one belongs to color A, the other one belongs to color B. All of them will all fight. They buy themselves anyhow. In the process of that, the man will also come out based on saying and see one of them. We also carry gun. Anyone we catch, we also shoot the leg, put on for boot, carry and go the shrine. And as they do that, he go say yes, he go make them suffer, and so he go do this one. Oh, he called people got the thought say, yeah, this native doctor is high guy, active, he well with the work. Not knowing that your own selfish interest, now they do. As he will carry anyone we won't carry finish the opposition, he will carry and go the shrine. Once he buy the person finish, the pass we want to remove and he will call people we want use and to work for. All those one will come, will work for her. One of the boy come they notice her. Every 3 months, something like that will happen until one day that one not fit be around. As the thing will happen again, now one will call police. As police come, they come see and say, the man confessed to the fact that now he cause the fight with the ground. Once he don't give them drink, once they drink, they will begin to fight themselves. The moment they fight, now then for they carry out the own nefarious activities just to make sure they use and work for those one where they do money ritual. But instead, everybody begin to think of another thing. So what am I trying to say in essence? If everybody join hands together, this is security will happen for South, Southeast, and the rest. Go be thing of the past. Now it is now glaring now and obvious. Say now the people for that same Southeast, most especially Anambra State, and then they cause the mayhem by themselves. I want to beg everybody. If wood not get ant not go enter. If you as indigene of the place, if you not open door for insecurity, it not go feel happen. Until we all join hands together. Community people, they protect their land by themselves outside the police. I not believe say this thing will stop. But if we leave on, we try to shift blame to one person who did somewhere, they do another thing, saying that person ain't cause security for our land. Meanwhile, now we the cause and so it could just be for a very long time. I'm not saying Fulani herdsmen no dey cause chaos, they cause their own. They carry animal, they chop people farm, they even dey buy anybody, they do forceful entry and all that. We are aware of that. But the main thing, kidnapping and every other thing that is happening, kidnapping and serious organized crime that you don't enter if you don't have that brain. Because before the person go bring money come, you go collect and go drop the person for another thing and all that. Therefore, they see all those mobility, you can use go drop am somewhere. Because people wey they do that kind of thing, they already know the ground already, and that is why some of them they thrive in that their nefarious activities and all that. So whatever you think, drop your comment at the comment section once again, share, follow the page. For the record, may everybody speak up. Even if now your brother now they do this kind of thing, talk out before it's too late.